Hello, and welcome to our Genius Hour video. For our project, we wanted to be able to help our school become more environmentally friendly, not only for the betterment of the school, but also for the earth. We both find the idea of creating more sustainable building very interesting. In our research, we learned about multiple simple ways to make the school more efficient, and we used the LEED categories as a reference for our decision making. Some simple ways to make our school more environmentally conscious already exist in the school. For example, you can bring your own mugs to school. There is cheaper carpool spots in the parking lot. People can take the bus. There's recycling and composting in the lunchrooms. And those are just some examples, but students don't really know about these. So posters around the school or memos on the daily announcements can definitely help kids learn more about the environmentally conscious projects and become more environmentally conscious themselves. In a major way, to raise awareness would be an energy reader, either in the H entrance or the main entrance or just anywhere where students can easily see how much energy they're using and how to decrease their energy use. Additionally, teachers can also use this and decrease the energy use for the teachers too. However, the ways to help our school become more environmentally conscious can get more complex. One of the ways to help the school would be to incorporate a green roof. So with a green roof, there are service advantages, there's aesthetic advantages, and there's educational advantages. So for the service advantages, there's increased insulation in a green roof, which both increases the service life of HVAC and reduces our HVAC use. Research published by the National Research Council of Canada found that an extensive green roof reduced the daily energy demand for air conditioning in the summer by 75%. Additionally, there's less stormwater runoff because the vegetation in the summer can retain to 70 to 90%, and in the winter, the vegetation can retain 25 to 40%, which reduces the stormwater runoff. Additionally, a green roof would reduce the urban heat island effect as light is photosynthesized by the vegetation instead of reflected by white roofs or absorbed by black roofs due to the albedo effect. And the urban heat island effect is very significant because the increase in heat can increase ozone air pollution, which can easily be fixed by a green roof and the vegetation on a green roof, photosynthesizing and absorbing all the sunlight coming towards our school. And there's also, for the aesthetic advantages, a green roof is definitely more aesthetically pleasing than the roof we have now, which you can see on your screen. So there's the roof we have now, and then this is what a green roof at a K through 12 school looks like right now. And to incorporate that would make our school look much more beautiful rather than just a dull white or black roof. And there's also educational advantages. For example, the environmental science classes already use the turtle courtyard to view natural prairie life and prairie vegetation, and that can also be shown on the green roof. And a green roof can also be used as recreational space, so for studying, which would probably be more prettier and less dull than just studying in the cafeteria or the library or something. Additionally, in the new construction in the cafeteria, the school could choose to use LED light bulbs because, according to the EPA, LEDs use at least 75% less energy and they last 25 times longer than incandescent lighting. So they're also safer because they don't contain any PCBs, which are dangerous carcinogens, and they're cheaper, even though you might think that the upfront cost is for sure more expensive, but over time, they can pay themselves off in even just a year. And they last much longer. And they're also close to natural light, so there's less eye strain, which is more aesthetically pleasing to anybody who's in the cafeteria. Another topic that we researched were waterless urinals, which work by recycling a certain type of liquid called Blue Seal, which allows for 1,500 uses with just 3 ounces of that liquid. The upkeep of traditional flush urinals can be expensive due to regular maintenance and the water bill. And with waterless urinals, there's no need for extra repairs, waistline cleanouts, deodorizers, or blockage removals. And they use a lot less water, which is very environmentally conscious and would help to make our school more sustainable. Another way to make our school more environmentally conscious would be to incorporate cisterns. So a cistern is basically just a huge container that's designed to hold water and filter out waste. A cistern can be connected to gutters and get water from there, or it could just be put out in the open or on a roof to catch water. So we waste a lot of filtered water when we can use cistern water or rainwater, which works just as well as just sanitary. For example, to irrigate the fields, we use a lot of water. Specifically in Walter's field, we need to use nearly 4,000 gallons of water, which can easily be gotten from the cisterns. And you can get large cisterns, which can be used to hold that much water, and then you can use that water to irrigate the field. Our final idea to make our school more environmentally conscious would be to get decals for windows that make the windows safe for birds. So birds fly into our windows. You can sometimes see them in the turtle courtyard, and they die because they fly directly into the windows because they see the reflection in the window of trees, vegetation in the sky, and they think that there's no obstacle in their way, so they just fly right in, and it doesn't turn out very well for them. So decals are a cheap and effective way to prevent this. The white decals break up the reflections so the birds can see that there is an obstacle in their way, so they don't just fly straight into it. Through these couple of adjustments, this could help the school move forward to a better and more sustainable future. The necessity and importance of having a more sustainable building is becoming more and more prevalent nowadays. Even though these may seem as little adjustments, a great journey always starts with a single step.